Well, hello. I'm clearing the air here. Welcome, all of you who are watching. This is a full moon reading, and I am recording this on the night of the 12th. Okay, everybody talks about the 12-12 portal. We're counting down the moments to the actual pentacle of the full moon. I think it's about 11 o'clock here while I'm recording this, Mountain Standard Time. I'm here in Colorado. Palo Santo. And the actual full moon is around midnight, okay? So, yeah, I'm recording this right as the energy is at its, I'm feeling it. And I'm going to upload this in the morning. So, and we do feel full moons for at least a week or so after, you know. I'm going to take my, I'm not taking it all off, but I'm taking some of it off. All right. Because it feels good. It feels good. All right. So, yes. Okay. So my name is Rayne. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me over here at my channel, Raynetarot. This is a high vibe tribe. It's because I like to keep it light and keep it high. This is just one of the ways that I'm helping to raise the vibration on the planet. I do a lot of different things in the world, and tarot and intuitive readings is one of those ways that I can share, that I can gift, and that I can help. Yes. So, I hope everybody's doing so good. We're right here smack dab in the middle of the holiday season, right? Ho, 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 right? Happy Hanukkah, Festivus for the rest of us, and all of that lovely jazz. I'm feeling the energies are really, really high right now, like super high, okay? So I just wrote down some of the planets' positions that I thought were most noteworthy during this time, okay? And then I will tell you some of my personal interpretations of that data, okay? If you haven't done so already, please hit the like button, because that's one way that you can help to support my channel. I really appreciate it. And if this does resonate with you in any way, shape, or form, leave me a comment below in the comment box. I do love it. I do love it. I love it when people send me personal messages, and it just really warms my heart, some of the messages that I receive. And I just appreciate every single person that reaches out to me. It does. It means more than you even realize. All right, so we have some interesting planetary alignments right now, and I think it can be interpreted any number of ways. It depends on what's going on in your life. It could be extremely positive, or it could be like rubbing you the wrong way, and it could be like, it could be harsh, okay? So we have Venus, Saturn, and Pluto all aligning together in the sign of Capricorn, okay? So what this means to me, okay, Capricorn loves Saturn, okay? Capricorn, yes, Saturn is ruled by Capricorn. This is all about getting work done. And Saturn is the big brother planet. It's all about like getting things done. Okay, so this is where the harshness can come in, okay, if you let it be. Because Venus, so we got Venus and Pluto, very different, but very beautiful energies. Pluto is all about the underworld, right? All about the scorpionic energy, all about diving deep, right? We've had so much diving deep with the Mercury retrograde and Scorpio and all of that we're kind of already in those deep places. We've already done a lot of the work, right? So now we're in the deeper realms when it comes to, well, Venus, the sign of love, the sign of relationships. And so we already have been looking at a lot of these things over the past couple of months, really, okay, leading up to now. And now we're in the last full moon, not only of the year, but of the decade, you guys. We're getting into the roaring 20s, you know. This is a really beautiful time. It's always a powerful time if you look at it that way. But we have Saturn here, which can cause a little tension when we're talking about love and romance. But I do believe for those who are looking at working with people, this isn't necessarily just love and romance. This is like all relationships in our vicinity, whether it's not, it's, you know, like, it's all of our interpersonal relationships, okay? So what that means is, you know, people in the workplace, how do you interact with them? You know, this could be a time to start new business endeavors. Yes, yes, yes. But because it's the full moon, a lot of times full moons are good times to cut things out, okay? We do have an eclipse coming up at the end of the month, and I'm going to do a reading for that. Yeah, you might want to go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. I love you so much, because I am going to be uploading some videos, and I am constantly uploading videos, okay? I'm just getting rolling in my my channel and whatnot. And you can hit the little bell icon that will notify you. So you'll get notifications when I do upload some of these videos, okay? But to me, this is really, I like to look at the positivity in things, okay? So Gemini, we have a full moon in Gemini, and this is a very expressive moon, okay? So this full moon energy is really shining a light right now on communicating about our work, about our relationships, and about things that really mean a lot at our core, the things that are most important to us, okay? That's what Pluto does. That's what Scorpio does, okay? And now we're able to express them and verbalize them, okay? So to me, this Venus and Saturn and Pluto alignment can really be to our benefit if we work it right. But if we are allowing the tension to get to us, then we could say things harsh. We could cut things out that we may not want to cut out or that we don't need to cut out because we are overreacting, okay? So just be aware that there could be overreactions to things. So just be diplomatic. Be diplomatic in the way that you are communicating yourself, but come from a very loving place, okay? That's what the energies are saying. Now, I am about to pull some tarot cards. I have numerous decks here in front of me, and I have not even thought twice about what decks I'm going to pull. So that's the fun part of being intuitive, right? Yes, passion, and career. You know, this could be a beautiful time to express yourself in the realms of career, whether or not it's something that you already have going or something that you are working on, okay? Excuse me, my nose starts itching when I start to channel information. It's just the damnedest thing. But anyways, yes, this could be a beautiful time to make new bonds. I know this is the full moon, which is about cutting things out that are not working. So it's really good to look at the details. Capricorn is really good at defining things, you know, really looking at what works for you and what doesn't work for you so that you can focus on the bigger picture. There are going to be relationships within the realms of career and life, like not just career, but how we run our lives, okay? And what is most important to us during this time and what is not important to keep around us. There might be relationships or situations that you wish to cut free and let loose, so to speak, okay? During this time. And that's not always a bad thing. In fact, it's part of how we protect our energy. You know, we need to thrive, all of us, okay? This is not about being harsh or mean to others, but this is about doing what is good for us and good for the collective, because it's very good to incorporate everybody into the big picture. All right, let me think and let me feel this out. What do I want to pull from? Okay, I have like just a few little things written down there just to keep me on track there, just letting me, yes. I'm sensing that there's some really beautiful things afoot, okay? Stay in tune, okay? Allow these full moon energies to penetrate you. Get out there and look up at the moon. Oh my gosh, earlier it was on the horizon because we are at a place right now where the nights are still pretty damn long, okay? It's about to change with the solstice coming up. But the full moon lasts all night long, tonight, tomorrow night. And when I saw it in the horizon tonight, it was almost like a harvest moon. It was bright orange and it was huge in the horizon, just rising, okay? And I thought to myself, it's not even harvest season anymore. We're entering winter, you guys. We are entering winter and the nights are going to start getting longer. Thank God and Goddess. Thank God. Just saying. I will be so grateful for the longer days and shorter nights. That's just how I like it. That's how I like it. But I looked at the moon and I thought, harvest. It's not harvest season, but yet that moon was calling harvest to me. So I just feel like for some of you out there, it is harvest time. Things that you have been planting seeds and watering, and there has been all of this stagnant energy with the Mercury retrograde and whatnot. I just felt like there's a lot of stagnant energy, a lot of going within, and a lot of looking at what is most important to us. Okay, it's really important that we focus in on our passions, move forward in our relating and relationships, whether or not that is career, love, or both. Okay, because a lot of these partnerships, I believe, are coming together. I feel that there are a lot of partnerships coming together in the realms of career and romance, as well as ones breaking apart. And it's all for the divine, highest, greatest good. I just sense this. This is what's going on universally and collectively. Okay, this is what I have been observing in the situations around me. Not only me, but other people, because I do interact with a lot of people, okay, all over the planet. So, what do we want to look at? Okay, so I'm just being called to go ahead and just pull some regular tarot cards. We're going to pull from the, this is the Druid Craft, okay? If you haven't hit that thumbs up, I do ask that you do that, because that is how you can easily support my channel, and I appreciate it. The algorithms of YouTube, it's lovely. All right, so I ask Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, the Mother and the Crone and the Virgin, all of the energies that be, I call out to and ask that this full moon energy bring through the messages that we need to hear during this time. I ask my angels and my guides to guide the cards that need to come out, and I ask to be a clear conduit for those messages during this time, for the collective, for whoever is tapping in as of now, whether that be 3 people or 3,000 people. Okay, what do we need to hear during this time? Full moon energy, Divine Spirit, please bring us some messages. What do we need to hear during this time, please? And the energies are so full. I feel a lot of abundance coming to us. The Two of Cups. If you're not already, okay, so if you are already in a committed relationship, relating with another person, like this is love. This is love exchanged between 2 individuals. Now, this doesn't have to be romance. Take this as it resonates, because this is a general reading. But I feel that the full moon energies is going to be bringing in a divine love. Okay, so if you're already with someone and that's your someone and you're experiencing this divine love, it's going to deepen during this time. Okay, but for some of you, this full moon energy may be cutting out relationships and bringing in something completely new that is exactly what you are wanting and what we all really desire for, which is a deep union. Okay, and what I really, really love, oh, hello. All right. So I do feel like, So I like to talk fast because that's sometimes it just flows in that way. And then other times I have to be really quiet in order to receive, okay? So I go in and out of speaking or being quiet. But I see the 7 of Wands, and it did flip out upside down. Sometimes I read reversals and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just take note of them and sometimes I don't. But this came out reversed. And this is the card of not being defensive necessarily, but you see how he is up there on top of the perhaps castle or on top of the hill or whatnot. And there are some other people coming up with their wands, okay? That is negative energy coming at someone. And this is my card. I call this the card of deflection, deflecting negativity coming at you. Deflecting. And so what I'm sensing during this time, okay, with this full moon energy, there is going to be a shift. There's going to be a shift in which there's going to be much more love being exchanged because of this Venus alignment. But I do feel that this deflective energy of having to deflect things coming at you, That's not necessarily what you want to deal with, okay? And so this is like the card of letting things roll off of you, but yes, deflecting. But it came out upside down. And so what I feel like is this energy, the negativity coming at you, is going to be lessening, okay? It's going to be a lot less is what I mean. And that maybe just recently you were having to deflect a lot of bullshit, but I see that that is going to change, okay? You're going to be able to relax a lot more, okay? Let's get some more messages, please. Divine Spirit, what else is going on for the collective during this full moon time? Yes. Okay, so this is 8 of Cups. Hope my ass doesn't look big as I'm walking out the door. I'm leaving behind these empty cups because guess what? I can't drink from empty cups. It doesn't matter if there's 100 cups or 8 cups there. If they're empty, they're fucking empty. I do see up here, it looks like an eclipse. So I want to make mention of that because we do have an eclipse coming up, a solar eclipse coming up at the end of this month, you guys. And this is really powerful energy that we're working with. Yes, that is definitely an eclipse. That is absolutely 100% an eclipse going on there. Do you see that? So pay attention to the energies coming up here between now, the full moon, and the eclipse. Also, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead because I'm going to be uploading a reading for the eclipse as well, and you definitely want to get notified, don't you? Don't you want to know? But this person is going upstream, and this particular card is really lovely. See how he's going upstream, but he's not swimming upstream. He's not going against the current. He's going to higher ground. He's going to where those headwaters are. He says, you know what? I don't need any freaking empty ass cups. I'm going to the headwaters where I can drink from the spring, from the headwaters, okay? That is beautiful imagery, and I'm just saying it's powerful, but I see that these negative energies being thrown at you, it's going to end. It's going to end. You're not going to have to be on guard. You're not going to be having to deflect this and that and the other because it's all coming out. Okay, so then we have the rebirth. This is the Judgment card, but in this particular deck, everything I say is for a reason, even if I'm stumbling on words and it doesn't make sense. Death means something, ending something, making room for the new to come in that is bigger and better, whatever that is. If that is career, if that is within love, whatever that means for you, you're going to know what that means. And with the eclipse coming up, eclipses cut out things, okay? So better to cut it out yourself than the universe come in and cut it out for you because it's going to be a lot harder. That's just the nature of these things. But this rebirth, this is the Judgment card. The horn is sounding. Now, it did flip out upside down. I'm not really getting called too much to that. There's several things within this picture that I am being called to. I feel like the rebirth process has already been in effect for the past probably 8 weeks, okay? We've already been going through that. I think that's why it came out upside down. I don't think that there's not a rebirth happening, but somebody is being, the horn is sounding and the baby is coming out of the crypt. Something died and is being reborn. Death. Just saying. And look at this rabbit. This rabbit here is a very fast moving creature. When he jumps, when he runs, he goes very quickly, okay? The tortoise and the hare. And so what this is doing, like, see that? He's paused. He's paused, but he's ready to move. And when he moves, he will be moving fast. Now, there's a few different plants here I want to point out, okay? Because I think that they're significant. I'm going to let this just flow through me, okay? Just bear with me, whatever comes out of my mouth. We have the holly plant here. The holly plant. Well, the holly plant is brought up a lot during December, right? In the Northern Hemisphere. You know, I don't know, whatever your religious beliefs are, you know, and whatnot. There's Yule, there's Christmas, you know, there's Festivus for the rest of us. I just love saying that. I'm sorry. There's Hanukkah, and there's some other, like Kwanzaa, you know, and some other ones that I'm not even super familiar with. But the holly plant, I know in general, okay? Was it not the holly plant and the oak tree? In the Yule, if you know what that story is, somebody comment below if you know what I'm talking about. But I believe in Yule, there is a whole story about how the oak tree and the holly plant have some sort of feud or something, and it has to do with solstice and the days getting longer. But holly is used in Christmas, and it's symbolic in a lot of different religions for different reasons. But this plant, it's a poisonous plant. So is this plant. That's mistletoe. Now we got mistletoe here. We've got holly, and we've got ivy. Okay. The ivy does not dwell very well in the winter months, but holly does. And mistletoe does. That's definitely a holiday. I'm seeing some kind of theme here. I feel like during this time, during the eclipse, during the full moon, between now and then, I just feel like there's going to be a lot of new growth. I see that with the baby coming out totally naked. That reminds me of the sun card. We've got, I call that the naked baby card, being totally vulnerable outside as a baby. Absolutely beautiful energy. Things are about to pick up. Things are about to pick up. Be aware of what you are focusing in on during this time. I see growth. The holly plant is poisonous, and it's very stickery. I don't know if you've ever stuck your arm inside of a holly plant trying to get those red berries, but I have as a child, and boy, oh boy, if they poke you, it sure does hurt. Okay, I'm just saying. And then the mistletoe is a poisonous plant. It has abortive properties, okay? But it's also used in the doorways during Christmas holidays and stuff. Like people kiss under the mistletoe, okay? Something about the mistletoe. It keeps popping up. And I just did a reading earlier that, I don't know, the mistletoe was really calling to me in that picture. It was a different card. But this is the judgment card. This is things coming to the light to be healed by the sun that have been stored away. The horn is sounding, you guys. Things are about to pick up, and that hair is about to take off. And when he takes off, he's taking off fast. I had a lot of messages coming through for this. And then we have, ooh, this came out reversed too. I didn't even see this here. The Two of Swords, okay? These are such gorgeous cards. I just really love them. This is the Druidcraft Tarot, for those who want to know. Decisions, which road to go down. You can't go down both of them at the same time. You could go down both of them, I suppose. You could choose both, but you can't go down both of them at the same time. But this person is not choosing. They are blindfolded, okay? But this person at any point could take the blindfold off and decide which way to go, left or right, up or down. Where are you going? But this came out upside down, so I feel like, my lovelies, I feel like somebody's going to be making a decision. Someone is about to take the blindfold off, come to the light and say, hello, everybody. I'm choosing a path. Which one is it? Okay, there's no right or wrong. There's no right or wrong in the universe. There's things to do or things not to do. But I feel like a lot of you are going to be choosing to go this pathway where the water, where the wells aren't running dry, because who wants to drink from empty cups? There's no way you can. If the cups are empty, move along, right? We can go toward the empty cups or upstream where the headwaters are. Let's go to the headwaters. All right, I'm going to pull from a different deck, you guys. Gosh, but remember, this is sweet energy. I would move toward that. Move toward that. Okay, and I feel like all of this shit's gonna get really, really easy to deal with. That's what I'm reading here. All right. Woo, I'm feeling it. I'm telling you, the energy is really intense. Yep, absolutely. Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. That's somebody who has made a decision. Okay, they've made a decision and they're moving forward toward their decision. And I'm talking full speed ahead. This is my card of, well, I call it my blast off card. You know why? Because he's holding two wands and he's about to upward and onward, upward. This is like Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. Yeah, you somebody's Buzz Lightyear? I don't know. Don't know. Take it as it resonates. What deck should I pull from, Spirit? I just got a hit to pull from. All right. And I might even have to pause this so I can go grab one of my decks that are over on the little couch around the corner. But I have this deck sitting here that is so amazingly adorable. And I absolutely have been, when I pull from it, it just feels so good. This is, what is the name of the deck? This is the Shapeshifters Oracle, okay? Yasmin Beckett Griffith is the artist, okay? Gorgeous, gorgeous images. I just absolutely adore her art. These they're a little bit darker. That's okay. Divine Spirit, please guide the messages coming through for our collective, whoever is tuning in right now. What is going on with the full moon energies between now, and I'm saying between now and the eclipse? And I am going to pull cards for the eclipse, not tonight, but soon. So go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to get notified of that. I've also got all the monthlies up, and I'm about to record all of the mid-monthlies because of the, well, it's the middle of the month, you guys. December 12th, full moon energy, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. This is all about communicating things in love, things in career, passions, and deepness. This is that time. What do we need to hear during this time? What do we need to hear during this time? But be careful not to be harsh, okay? Diplomacy, diplomatic. No? Yes. What is going on? What is going on during this time? What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to hear? I'm in a really weird mood right now, you guys, but I'm just going with it. I'm going with it because, you know what? This is very enjoyable for me. I have a lot of friends who are out and about in the neighboring town. I live in a rural area. So, anyways, I have to drive like 30 minutes to the neighboring town if I want to go do anything fun. And all my friends are out and about right now. Okay. It's Thursday night, full moon. And I'm sitting here recording videos because, well, this is one of the things I love to do. That and studying. I've been studying mycology, mushrooms. I'm going to be putting on a talk, actually a couple of talks at the Soma mushroom camps coming up at the end of January. So I'm going to, I'm going to be talking about medicinal and entheogenic mushrooms and how they're good for the mind, body, and soul. If you're interested in anything like that, go ahead and check me out. I'm Rayne Grant. And I'm on social media and I'm doing some really interesting things if you're interested in psychedelic things. What do we got? You are unlike anyone else. Well, no, duh. We all are, right? Oh, your contradictions and complexities are interesting. They are. They are. Look at her. She's got the rose and she's surrounded by butterflies. There's been all these transformations, all these changes. We're all growing. We are all growing. And look, she's looking up toward the sky. This is someone who's aspiring for greater, for greatness, for goodness. Oh my gosh, they're frogs. Look at the frogs with the butterfly wings. It's so unique and different, right? We're all so different in who we are. And honing in on our uniqueness and our own complexities is being shined upon right now, because we really need to move forward in that which we feel in alignment with. That which is our own unique path, whatever that is. Step out of the box. The universe supports you in following your passions and being unique, because we're all different. We're all different. What other messages need to come through? It's really beautiful and it shines, and that's what adds color and multitude and complexity to our beautiful planet, to our beautiful universe that we reside in, okay? Just don't be afraid to step outside of that box. Your imaginary friend, childhood treasures resurface. Oh, you have to see this picture. It is so freaking cute. Look at our little imaginary friend. It's not really imaginary. It's real. Childhood treasures resurface. This is all about what drives you. What's your passion? What makes you happy? What makes you tick? You know, when we're children, it's not that hard. It's not that complex. But as we grow older and we're told to do things in this way or that way, and this is what we're supposed to do, it takes us away from our own divine, beautiful selves, okay? And so I just feel like these two things go together so beautifully. This is all about playfulness, lightheartedness, okay? But we have that Capricorn and Saturn energy, okay? And this is going to be driving us toward our careers. And I just feel like with these playful aspects, this is like tune in to what makes you tick, okay? The universe is going to support you and in all your endeavors if you just stay in alignment with your true self. This is time to take off the masks. This is time to play and be lighthearted. And remember the magic of life, okay? Life is magical. Time is an illusion. So we say, life is short, but is it really? Have you learned to be a time bender? Are there any other messages that need to come through from this deck? I just told there's one more card. So we're just going to pull it. Ooh, I really like it. The mermaid and the turtle. An elder will teach you. Now remember, elders come in many forms. He can be someone younger than you. He'll be a wise soul. Look, that turtle is coming out of its little egg. It's hatching out. Yet the turtle to me signifies wisdom. The turtle can live a very long time, hundreds of years. And what I say, yes, look to our elders. Be that child. Be that unique, childlike person. Doesn't matter your age. And look to someone or something that is older than you, either in space and time or in spirit. This could be a child that is your elder. It's all about perception. But someone's going to be teaching you. Look at that little baby turtle. That's a wise old being right there in that little baby body. That's what I'm sensing. Ooh, I'm getting fuzzies in my heart. I'm getting fuzzies. Somebody's sending me some energy. Who's sending me some love energy right now? Is it you? Send me some love. I'm sending you love. I love you. I love, love, love. All right. So what other messages need to come through during this time, Divine Spirit? What am I being called to pull from? All right. This is a gorgeous deck. Okay. Keepers of the Light. We're going to pull. What is the wisdom that the Keepers of the Light need to share with us right now during this full moon energy, full moon in Gemini, expression, communication, loveliness, cutting all of the people out that we don't need in our lives. Not to say that that's the main thing to focus on, but sometimes we need to focus on ourselves and hone in on the energy that's coming toward us, the energy that's in our highest and greatest good. Right now, the universe is asking us to align with that which is in our soul purpose, okay? Our soul's purpose. Before we came into this life, we made soul contracts with certain beings. Who are you vibing with? All right? Who is your tribe right now? Okay? Just think about that. Think about that during this time. Okay? And it shouldn't be too hard. It should actually come to you pretty well. If you don't know what that is, ask for divine guidance. Ask for signs and symbols. Between now and this next new moon, it's going to be really, really powerful, okay? There's going to be a lot of things getting cut out. Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. This is very cosmic, okay? Very cosmic. We are expansive. We are limitless in our abilities, in our connectedness. And this is like universal, okay? I just feel like don't limit yourself during this time. Be open to expand yourself to new heights. Some of you will be communicating with people from all over the planet, okay? Don't limit it to just people in your vicinity. Also, for some of you, I really feel like you're going to be receiving downloads, universal truths, and universe is asking you to also share what those truths are. We all need to be sharing with each other during this time, and that's going to help us all in the expansion process. For some of you are also going to be touching the lives of many people around you, not within just your own vicinity, but I'm just saying this is a very connected, interwoven energy. And for some of you, you're really going to be connecting with someone that's not in your near vicinity. I just feel that, okay? It's going to put you in alignment with, yes, I see communication and I see heart energy, but there's this, yes, just be open. Be looking to your dreams right now. They're going to be showing you a lot. And then we have white eagle, ancestor spirit, okay? Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed right now. And I want you to look at this soulmate, soul tribe. Connect to your lineage. When it says that family wounds or patterns can be healed right now, this is not just talking about in this lifetime. This is deep. This is soul deep. These are soul family. This is like you are getting in alignment with your soul tribe. I'm just seeing that. And for some of you, that's going to help to heal things in this lifetime. But I'm just sensing that things, you're going to be connecting with people or beings from past lives. Are there any other messages that need to come through? That is a very strong message. Be open. Be open during this time. There's a lot of healing going on here that's beyond our comprehension in the physical realms. In the physical, like in the energetic realms. It all is connected. It's all as above, so below. As within, so without. Look to your dreams. Look to your dreams. Okay? I want to point out something. There's this dream catcher behind white eagle here. Do you see the dream catcher? Be looking to your dreams. They are going to illuminate things. Before you go to bed tonight, before you go to bed any night, whenever that is, take a moment to set your intention. Ask your higher self to show you things in your dreams. Ask your angels to show you signs and tell you things, okay? When you set your intentions before you go to sleep, just watch what happens. Are there any other messages that need to come through during this time? For the collective, my ears are ringing. Any other messages out of this deck, or shall I move on? Any other messages during this time? There may not be any other messages. These are really powerful, soul expansion, ancestor spirit. I really do believe that we are... When you open yourself during this time, people are saying it's the 12/12 portal, and I am recording this during that 12/12 portal. It's probably midnight right now. I'm grateful. I give gratitude. Ooh, what a beautiful card. Odin. Psychic insight, okay? Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition, okay? I'm really, really feeling very, very open right now, energetically. I'm already very in tune with things. I already like just see things and know things without actually knowing. I could go into detail about what I was seeing last night. I don't know. It would probably be kind of boring for the majority of you because I was studying a type of lactobacillus bacteria that is used in the fermentation process of tempeh. Okay, get this. This is so bizarre. Just bear with me here, okay? And so I was in and out of sleep while I was reading this article about how to convert the chemical ibotenic acid into muscimol, which is a psychedelic chemical found in a certain mushroom. Okay, so I was finding that when you mix this particular or inoculate it with this bacteria, which is found in our saliva, but it's also found in bee saliva, okay, which is in honey. And I have been doing mushroom extracts, I haven't tried it with this particular mushroom, but I've been doing mushroom extracts, and I was told by certain individuals that I didn't know what I was doing. And I'm like, this bacteria, when you mix it with these mushrooms, it tends to extract and ferment these mushrooms into a form that is highly accessible to our bodies. Okay. But I was having visions about it. It was bizarre. Okay. Because I'm studying scientific shit, but I'm also using my third eye in my discoveries. Okay. And I won't go off too much more on the geekiness of that, but let me just tell you, opening your third eye right here. Check him out. I want it to focus. I want you to see this guy. He's powerful. Odin. He's like a god, isn't he? If you know who Odin is, will you please like put that in the comment section below? I may or may not remember to look him up. But he has one red eye and one blue eye. Whoa. I don't know what those symbols are. But check out his eyes. He's able to see things in the physical and in the energetic and spiritual realms. He's in tune, he's in touch, and he allows the messages to come in, and he also just knows without knowing. How do you know things unless you know them? If you've never studied something, if you've never read about it, if you've never looked it up, how do you know something? But sometimes we just know. And I do believe some of it really has to do with receiving information from the divine, from the cosmic sources, as well as some of this knowledge we know from past lives. I really do. I really feel that. But this psychic insight right now, opening your third eye, soul expansion, and the healing of past life shit. I'm telling you, right now is a beautiful time. Not only to heal, okay, with family, okay, in this life, but in past lives. Some of us have made pacts with each other that we would come together in this life for a common purpose or goal, whether or not it's romantic. Now, I was just told just now, like, I don't hear voices. I just know anyway, I don't have to explain myself, but I was just told to pull a card about the Two of Cups that I just pulled. Now, we're at 43 minutes in, and this is full moon. You know, you watch this whenever you feel called to, but this is the energy between this full moon and the the eclipse coming up, which is going to be the next 2 weeks. Okay, this is really powerful, potent energy, and I'm receiving a lot of downloads right now. I just want you to know, and I wish I could go live. I wish I was live right now so I could be interacting with you. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because when I go live, you will get notified if you hit the little bell. All right. So I was told to pull some cards on top of or for the Two of Cups. Odin, psychic insight. My gosh, these are really potent cards. I really appreciate these beautiful, beautiful cards. The Keepers of the Light. Thank you, Kyle Gray. I'm going to put this on pause for a second. I'm going to go grab the Journey of Love Oracle, which is about 4 steps in that direction. Ooh, I need a journey of love. Oh, yeah. 'Cause this time it is a journey. Oh, it's not about the destination. Got some kind of blues running through my veins right now. You know, I got this Palo Santo, okay? Usually, when I hit a lighter to this stuff, it is so oily that it just catches on fire. But for some reason, I can't get this stuff to catch on fire. But when it does, it smolders like crazy. I need a journey of love. Journey. If you're not familiar with Alana Fairchild, she has some pretty fantastic decks out there. They are some of my favorites, and I have a few of her decks. I must admit, I rather love her decks. But this particular deck, I recently got it this summer. Okay, I recently got this deck this summer because, well, for a couple reasons. I used to own this deck, and someone came into my studio and stole every single one of my angel decks as well as the Journey of Love. So it took a number of years before I could bring myself to repurchase it, because that was kind of, you know, I was like, what in the heck? Who steals angel cards? Like, who does that? Well, I know who did it, and we're not going to even go into that, but it's okay. Hopefully they're feeling some good energy from those cards, okay? I wish nothing but love on anybody that's looking at those cards. So we got the Journey of Love here, because that's what life is, right? It's all about the journey. And this particular deck is absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. And the messages, they just really touch me. Here, I'll show you the back of this deck. It's really gorgeous. All right. What is the Journey of Love? We're just going to pull one card out of this deck. It's pretty potent. She also makes a Rumi deck that is incredible. The Rumi deck, yeah, I love Rumi. Brother Rumi. Someone needs to make a Hafiz deck. Deliciousness. Is there already a card that's flipped over in there? Let me see if I'm feeling that. I did see that there's a card flipped over. I like it. I'm pulling it out, but I'm going to put it back in. This is Sweet Soul Rising. This is all about the expansion. Do you see this? She's moving toward the light, and she is light. I love that, but we're putting it back in. It's about the journey. The journey of love. Man, I got this like blues running through my veins. The blues. I'm a little bit nervous next week. I do a little gig for the Cowboy Christmas, and I don't know any Cowboy Christmas songs, so I guess I'd better learn a few. And then I'm also going to be featured on a radio show, and they're going to interview me about my musicianship, which I don't even know what the heck I'm going to play. I don't even know. We got like 5 days to figure this shit out, so I better figure it out. It's all about the journey. It's all about the journey. All right. There's this wave of really, it's like calming. This energy that hit me, and it's almost like a swirling wave. Because I've been feeling really high vibe and almost like hyper. I've almost felt hyper. And suddenly I've been hit with this wave of like calm. What? Now this is so freaking weird. Now I'm just going to tell you, The last time I pulled out of this deck, and it's been a few months, I pulled this same card. And it's so weird because all of the art pieces in here are they're quite beautiful and full of color. And this particular one is like the most simple one in the whole deck. And this is the same card I pulled. So bizarre, okay? So obviously this is a very potent message. And part of me wants to put it back in the deck, but I don't think I'm gonna. It's the swan. Look how simple. It's just a couple of strokes. It's the swan. And it's so simple. But what does the swan represent? The Two of Cups. So I was pulling this card for the Two of Cups. And that's what swans are. They mate for life. They mate for life. And if their mate dies, they don't go find another mate. It's kind of romantic and it's kind of sad, right? You know, ducks mate for life, but they will take a new mate and they'll rape, you know, and stuff. They're really weird. But this is the swan. And I'm not going to read the entire thing out of this book. But what a beautiful, fitting message. What a beautiful message for the Two of Cups. You know, for those of you who are already with your divine partner, things are going to be getting a lot deeper for you. I see that. You'll be working well with others during this time. For those of you who are single, I feel that there is some kind of really deep union going on here. You know, I don't know. I'm just really, I mean, the swan, I just see the two swans together with that Two of Cups. And it's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous energy. In fact, you have a choice that you're making right now. You don't have to go toward this. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to leave the empty cups. For those of you who are happy with empty cups, so be it. You don't have to come out into the light. Do what you will. You are divine, free-willed individuals. 67. The swan. Gliding with grace. Nothing is withheld from this beautiful soul. It can discern what is genuine, authentic, loving, and what is from the ego parading. Even through the most impressive words or gestures, the soul can sense the holding within of a core of fearful separation from the divine. This can be our connection to source, to whatever, to the earth, whatever it is that you believe in. With the grace, it allows us all to be and moves amongst the world with inspiring light and grace. All right. I don't know the names of some of these words, so I feel silly when I try to pronounce them. Paramahamsa. Oh, God. Paramahamsa. Great swan. The soul that moves the souls of others is reaching to you now. The guru, the teacher, the light, the love that is all. You are blessed by a sacred divine relationship with the essence of love itself that adores you and wants only for you to be free. This oracle reaches to you now, indicating that you are held within the grace of the great soul, a teacher of the heart, of the spirit, and there is endless light bestowed upon you for protection. Now this is really long. No, it's not. This one's really short. That's beautiful. So I'm going to read the whole thing. Your path ahead is assured. Soon you will be shifting from hope and a sense of inevitability in your attainment of the spiritual goals closest to your heart. Be with your practice of love, meditation, yoga, kindness, nature, dance, singing, whatever speaks to your heart, and know that you are one with the divine. And it's only a matter of time before you realize it. And there's just like, I think it's a haiku. I'm not sure. It's like a 3-lined poem. It might be a haiku. To love from afar, all we share are dreams of what will unfold. Oh, sorry, that is like amazing. I have to read it again. Just the I don't know if it's gonna focus. To love from afar, we always share our dreams of what will unfold. For some of you, you know, who are already in divine union, I love that. It's beautiful. But I feel like there are some people who are coming into union with those that they already made soul contracts with. I just sense that. That's not for everybody. It's for those who can feel that message. And I feel like this, someone might be on the other side of the planet from you. Someone might be in a neighboring city. Someone might be, I don't know, just, it could be somebody that's in your home and feels far away. Somebody needed to hear that. To love from afar, we always share our dreams of what will unfold. I love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm feeling like maybe I should end this video soon. We're at 56 minutes. And, yes. All right. So be well, be safe. If you have not already clicked the like button, please do so. That helps me so much. I love you so much. And if you'd like a personal one-on-one reading, get a hold of me. I will cater a reading to you. I have some of the pricing and whatnot below, but it's hard for me to turn anyone down who needs a reading. I love you so much. And until next time, mwah.